Redneck.
This is a Chuki Beat production.
Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome to another Carb Fusion video. So, Alkaline and Sean Paul, Gyalis Pro. Let's get into the video. Like I always say at the beginning of my reviews, I do not go word for word, line for line, but just main points, main ideas, and that's how I kind of work the reviews. But yes, as I heard the song, to be fair, I was not expecting this collab, so it was a nice surprise. So, them say them a Gyalis Pro. So let's get into the first theme that I kind of picked up on this one. So just pointing out the elephant in the room, you know, the most obvious thing, Gyalis song, and it's a Gyalis Pro. And you know, as soon as I heard this song, I thought to myself, I wonder if this is a spin-off to Extra Lesson, as in the fact that I say everybody get, you know, every man get gal, but not everybody a pro, them for no. And just like how Sean Paul start off the verse, say, we have them like Tita, Toe, man a pro. So again, them make a distinction between themselves and next, you know, and another brother basically. I say, look, you are the way you do, but man a pro, and this is how I'm gonna show you how a pro works, and then that's how them, you know, them work out the song by explaining what a pro does. So what does a pro do? Let's talk about that now. Rule number one: take with any girl anytime, even if she belong to somebody else. Verse 1, Alkaline says, "Me take your baby mother sweat and she a blow." Another key point in being a Gyalis Pro is being quick. Like in the first verse, him say, "Me take her already and you not even know." So you see the 2 points in there, so take anybody and take them fast. Rule number 3, have the image, the badness, and have the dough. I guess what he's saying in this case, him having money or whatever, I don't think he's suggesting that he might pay the girl for the things, but what he is saying is that money will make a man look very attractive, but at the same time, also say him have the badness as well. And it could feed into the theory, good girl like bad guys, because in the verse, him continue to say, you know, have your girl do some things where you never know she could undo. You understand? So again, tying into that bad man image, the allure that somebody who is well kept, like a well kept man, will obviously get the girls. Him have the money, him have the style. And girls like that. So if you want to be a pro, that's rule number 3. get some swag on their belt, you know. Number 4 for a Gyalis Pro. And you know, seriously, as I'm doing this review, I literally feel like I'm selling out all the females. Sorry, I'm not gonna know what I do. Anyway, rule number 4, he says, have a plan of action. Again, in the first verse, he says, within a week, he might go kill. So if I have a time frame, that is what he's saying in the song. So rule number 4, a Gyalis Pro must have a time scale. 5th point on being a Gyalis Pro, Alkaline says, do not be desperate. Why am I say that? You know, the second line, he says, me make her know say, me have a bag of gal run down me, like I run me down. So basically, you know, there is competition there, and there's nothing that get the juices flowing more than knowing say you are gonna compete or whatever. No, I'm not talking about fight over man business. When people think you are worthy to be with them, or them feel like say, yo, alright, let me put it this way. Would you eat in an empty restaurant? People always go to a restaurant that is full. Why? Because when people are there, other people start to think, well, maybe I should be there too. So again, part of his appeal and part of the reason why he's a Gyalis Pro is because him have other girls who want a piece of the action. We'll put it in the nicest possible way. Talk about Sean Paul, you know, part of the song. I actually love his flow. Now, Sean Paul have one of them style there. He is very effective when it comes to the storytelling part of dancehall, you know what I'm saying? In his verse, he was like, you know, I'm gonna check that girl there, so, and then we get her a piece of, you know, the fire, and then him explain how he does his thing, which is, again, without making it, the song is obviously sexual, but it's not overly sexual, which means it can cross over, you know, into a market that if it was too, you know, gross or too crash, a lot of people would not be able to listen to it. I'm talking older people, you know what I'm saying? It's a song that even though they might talk about sex a certain way, you could even play this in the, you know, in the car with your mother, and she probably be like, oh, what is, you know, this nice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. And I like, you know, again, the verse that they use is like Tita, Toe. and most of us grow up, I don't know how old most of you are listening to this, grow up either playing that game or used to that game. And you know how it is, you line them up in a row, in order to get to the end goal. So, what I'm saying, I like the imagery used throughout the song. So how do I think this song will do? I think it will do really well. Again, with Alkaline songs, it's a grower. They grow on you. And actually, this is probably one of the first songs I've done for Alkaline where I've done the review so quickly. The song is not laden with a lot of lyrics, but it's simple. The beat is effective. You know what I'm saying? And you have Sean Paul on the track. That's a huge deal. Sean Paul is a big deal. In fact, I'm going to do a follow-up video to this, But I'll drop this first, and then probably tomorrow or one of the days when I have some time, I will talk about a few other things that I picked up it's not related to this review per se, but it's related to Sean Paul and Alkaline. So we'll talk about that. If you want to hear that one, just make sure you subscribe, tap the bell icon so you'll be notified when I put that video up. But yes, the song's doing really well. So at the time of recording this song, review, it's about 32,000 or thereabouts on the DJ, on which one is this one? Alkaline's Vivo. Now it's released on two separate mediums, so you're getting two different sets of data to work with. But if we stick with Alkaline Vivo, within like 11 minutes it was already at 12,000 views and whatever. So the song is picking up. I think my one critique is that I wish that it would be on Sean Paul's Vivo as well, because as far as audience and audience crossover, it would make a lot more sense to have it on his official on Sean Paul's official Vivo channel. But however, I understand that Sean Paul is on a bigger record label, so there might be some things to navigate through that. So that's probably why. However, other than that, I really like the song. It's just one of them nice songs that you can vibe to. You don't need no bag of lyrics or anything. But one thing I will say is that whenever Alkaline does a song, it hits. And to see him do this with Sean Paul as well, because Sean Paul, he has this formula, you know what I'm saying, that just works, and the international market love it. Anyway, we're not gonna keep on it too long. I wanted to keep this really short. If you liked the review, thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a comment. And also, if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe, tap the bell icon, and tell a friend about Carib Fusion TV. Peace.